Hi beauties, it's Jean with Beauty and the Stamper, and it's time for a global stamper. It's the first Wednesday of the month, which means me and my friends from all around the world are putting together videos for you. So I will put their links down below in the description so that you can find their videos. We're going to be doing techniques today, so that would be great to hop on over and see all the different techniques. I'm going to be using this circle sayings. I'm going to use the celebrate, and I'm going to use the happy birthday. I'm going to take the happy birthday, put it right inside the celebrate, and make a nice little manly card. What's my technique, you ask? Well, I'm going to show you how I am going to make a background using some aluminum foil. From around the world, you might call it tin foil, you might call it aluminium, but I call it aluminum foil, and that's what we're going to be using. Along with that, I'm going to be using some basic gray, and I've got one sheet cut right in half at 5.5, and then I have it scored at 4.25. Then I have some basic white, and I've got that at a 2 3/8, and then I've got another circle that is 2.25. I also have some of the gingham ribbon in black and white. I have 2 pieces, and I will show you. This is quick and easy, and you're not going to believe it. You are going to have to try this. I also have another piece of basic gray just because I'm using that color, but you could use any color cardstock, and this one is cut at 4 by 5.25. And then I have the aluminum foil, and I'm going to take that. I'll show you the technique portion. I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to cut it a little bit bigger than the that piece of cardstock. So I'm going to take that, got that cut. I'm going to take my cardstock. Again, this could be any color, it just happens to match. I'm going to use some of my Tombow mono adhesive multi-purpose glue, and I'm going to put that just like that. I'm going to bring back in the aluminum. I'm going to see what side I want, and I want it to be on the shiny side. So I'm going to put the shiny side down, and I'm going to flatten this as much as I can. And then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put this right on here. And I'm going to flatten that as well. We're just going to let that sit for a moment. While we're letting that sit, I'm going to take my piece, my little circle, and I've got my celebrate and my happy birthday. And I'm going to make this into a kind of a little manly card. So we're using all blacks and grays and that kind of stuff there. And with the Memento Tuxedo Black, I'm going to just put this right in the middle here as best as I can. I'm going to hold it there, let that ink get all transferred over, and there we go. Now we've got that nice little circle. I'm going to go back to my Tombow multi-purpose glue and just put that on there. I love the glue because when I'm going to line it up on something like this, I want to be able to move it around just a little bit so I can get it perfectly lined up with a perfect border. And once I get that border about where I want it, I'm going to then put that down there. All right, I think we're good enough to move on here. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut at an angle right next to that corner And I'm going to repeat that 3 more times. Just like that. And then we're going to take this and fold it over. And then I just turn it, take it, and fold it over. Now you can put some tape down if you want, but you do not need to, because once we run it through the embossing folder, it's gonna hold its own and stay right in place. So there we go. We now have that beautiful shiny background. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your embossing folder, and I'm using this one from the 3-pack of the Basics 3D embossing folders. And this one has the dots. So they are raised dots. I'm gonna put that right in here. We're gonna close that down, and then I'm gonna take my platform, put that there, put this one here. We're gonna run that through the embossing folder. And you guys, if you have not heard about the amazing special that's going on right now, you guys, it's Stampin' Up's 35th birthday. So they are having one of the best promotions I've seen, where you can save 35% on a brand new starter kit. Or you can add $35 more product to the standard starter kit. So I don't know, those are some great deals. And not only that, you get to go to the online virtual convention that's taking place in November. And you guys, I had to pay like $77, I believe, for it. $77 just to go to the convention. And you can get that included when you get the 35% off. I think it comes out to 68 something. So you're paying less and you're getting a whole new starter kit. Or you can pay the $99 and get 35% more on top of the $125 worth of product. So I don't know, I think it's amazing. All right, let's see how this turned out. And this is how it came out. Look at that, isn't that pretty? So let's finish making our card. And again, I think this is just beautiful, and that's gonna be our detail. So I'm gonna do 2 things here. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of the Stampin' Seal, and I'm pushing very lightly. Because I don't want it to get ruined. And then I'm going to take the multi-purpose glue, and I'm going to go around the edges here, and also on here where I don't have that Stampin' Seal. So we're going to take this guy. Oh, and goodness, what did I forget? I forgot to put this little piece there. So don't do what I did. I'm going to kind of put this along the top and wrap it around, and wrap it around this way. So I have that, and now I'm going to put this down. There we go. And I'm going to take my little happy birthday here, and I'm going to put some dots of dimension on here, so some dimensional pieces. I'll put 5 of them. I'm going to get my take your pick tool to get these little guys off of there. And I'm going to put this right here, put that down, and I'm going to get this other piece and I'm going to kind of twine it right, or weave it right through there. Just like that. Cut off a little piece there and do the same thing here. And now I'm just going to take some of my black matte dots and I'm going to put the dots right in here and just have it going matching with the other dots. Let me grab it with my take your pick tool. So much easier on the other side. And there we go. So there is my card with the aluminum foil, and it just is so cute. I hope you like it. I hope you find this technique useful. And if you try it, let me know. All right, beauties, I hope you have a wonderful day. And again, if you want to purchase anything from the United States, please go to beautyandthestamper.com and click on the shop Stampin' Up. If you are in another country, you guys can still take advantage of that join special. You wouldn't be able to be on my team, unfortunately. Only if you're in the United States can you be on my team. And I would love to have you. But again, I'll put in the description, and any of the other demonstrators that are in your country, I'm sure would love to have you as part of their team as well. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next month. Bye!